Coming up on Juice and Java, the CDC recommends wearing masks indoors for Onondaga County.
Plus, Juice and Java senior correspondent Ilana Epstein will join us in studio to talk about how a local hero in central New York made her way to HGTV.
And Nicole and I become lumberjacks for the day.
All of that and more starts right now.
Good morning, I'm Alex Malanoski.
And I'm Nicole Aponte. Thanks for starting your morning with us.
Let's kick things off with the squeeze.
The CDC is now recommending 3 central New York counties to wear masks indoors due to a rise in COVID-19 cases. Onondaga, Oswego, and Cayuga are all classed as high risk according to the CDC's COVID community levels map. The rise in risk is due to the highly contagious BA2 variant as well as loosening COVID restrictions.
Vice Chancellor Michael Haney addressed students in an email yesterday. He says it's not likely the county will authorize a mask mandate. Over the last 7 days, Onondaga County averaged 52 cases per day with a positivity rate of 9%.
And Syracuse Mayor Ben Walsh has appointed a local pastor as director of the mayor's office to reduce gun violence. Pastor Lateef Johnson Kinsey is tasked with identifying root causes of gun violence and gaps in services in Syracuse.
He will work with the city's current anti-gun violence initiatives like Syracuse Cure Violence. Syracuse is one of the highest violent crime rates in the U.S. Johnson Kinsey says, quote, "No one person can do this. Syracuse as a community, we'll do this together."
The director will have a budget of $65,000. Johnson Kinsey will leave his role as dean at the Syracuse Academy of the Sciences. He starts on April 13th.
The Smithsonian has selected SU's distinguished professor, Dr. Silvio Torres Saliant, to be a member of a committee fostering a new museum.
The National Museum of the American Latino Scholarly Advisory Committee will guide the Smithsonian Institution in creating the new building.
Joining Dr. Torres Saliant on this committee will be Sofia Vergara, Emilio Estefan, Eva Longoria, and 16 others working toward the museum's development.
Torres Saliant says the position is a great privilege and a massive undertaking, and he's honored to contribute to the project.
A professor of Earth and Environmental Science at Syracuse University is looking to answer questions about what the climate may look like in the future.
Professor Tripti Bhattacharya is a member of an international research team focused on the time period known as Pliocene epoch.
The team expected to find that higher levels of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere would lead to drier subtropical regions. But evidence suggests that these regions experience greener and wetter conditions during the epoch.
Bhattacharya hopes this research will provide insight into the long-term effects of global warming.
On Friday, 5 Syracuse faculty members traveled to Brooklyn for the first ACC Academic Leaders Network. Amy Chris, Julie Hasenwinkel, Melissa Luke, Gladys McCormick, and Ryan Williams represented SU.
The Academic Leaders Network is designed to facilitate connections between member institutions and foster collaborative projects across the conference. Each school selects 5 staff members to join a year-long cohort focused on leadership.
This year, the 3 schools that will host these events are Virginia Tech, Boston College, and the University of Virginia.
And as the Syracuse Mets approach their opening day, there are some things fans might want to know. The stadium currently is not enforcing COVID restrictions. The Mets general manager has also made a 51-degree guarantee for opening day on April 5th.
If the temperature outside is 51 degrees or lower the hour leading up to the game, every fan in the stadium will get a free ticket voucher for any game during the months of April or May.
And the Syracuse Mets are changing their name during 3 games this season to Conguero Stay Syracuse. Celebrating the Latino community, the team will sport red, white, and blue during this period. Okay, for a person who doesn't know much about sports, baseball's my favorite to watch.
I love watching baseball. The atmosphere outside, it's just so amazing when it's 60, 70 degrees.
It's the best.
The pretzels.
Okay,
I'm there for the pretzels.
The pretzels, I love the hot dogs. I have to say, that's the best way to do it. And, you know, I think Juice and Java, I think we should go to Syracuse Mets game. Why not?
I have never been to a Syracuse Mets game.
Neither have I. I think the whole Juice and Java crew, they have to go. You know, hopefully this weather holds up for us to go to this baseball game. John, what can you tell us?
Well, guys, if we were to go to this baseball game, you know, at the same time, we might have to bring a jacket. It's going to be cold, and let's start right now with the weather outside. 35 degrees. Now, it's overcast, but the sun's actually going to come out this afternoon, and temperatures are going to be on the rise. Should reach mid-40s around 2 o'clock today. But then heading into, actually, before we head into tonight, let's take a look at our temperatures throughout central New York. So right now, here in Syracuse, 35 degrees, and then throughout central New York, we're going to see in Cortland 37 degrees, Ithaca 37, Binghamton 33. So Binghamton and Elmira low 30s, but really across the board we're talking about mid to high 30s. And now heading into tonight, the weather will actually, the clouds will break. The rain's going to come back. We saw hail yesterday. We're going to see pouring, freezing rain this evening. 32 degrees. Not much wind, though. But again, if you're heading out, make sure to bring a rain jacket, get an umbrella, because the clouds will certainly break, guys.
After the break, Juice and Java senior correspondent Maddie Stelk is live from the fairgrounds to talk about Brewfest.
And we make some peanut butter and jellies on JJ.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. Jason, let's go see your room. Yeah, it'll say it's taking video, and then I'll walk back.
What do you think?
Yeah.
We kept it a little spare, so you can decorate it how you like.
Dinner! Go?
Excellent. Yeah, I saw you guys out there.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Juice and Java. After a 2-month delay, a popular event for those 21 and over returns in central New York.
Our senior correspondent Maddie Stelk is live from the New York State Fairgrounds with more. Maddie, how's it looking over there?
Thanks, guys, and I'm so glad you asked. In just a few hours, this area will be filled with attendees for the 25th annual CNY Brewfest. Now, Brewfest normally takes place in February, but was pushed back by 2 months this year because of the recent COVID surge in the winter. But now Brewfest is back for another year, and you can come and enjoy some beer and also some live music. With over 100 breweries featured this year, attendees will have a variety of taste options. They can sip and chat while enjoying live music from Soul Risin', which is a Syracuse-based band whose sound spans from southern rock to reggae jams. Now there will be 2 sessions for Brewfest today. Session 1 is this afternoon from 1 to 4, and Session 2 starts tonight from 6 to 9. You can buy your tickets online now for $50 or pay $60 at the gate. But keep in mind that each session will cap attendance once they reach 1,200 people. Now, Alex and Nicole, the vibes here seem immaculate. You know, I've never even heard of a band that does southern rock and reggae jams, but I feel like it fits the vibe in here perfectly. This is just another thing in central New York that's unique to central New York and really brings residents together and makes them feel more at home. Reporting live from inside CNY Brewfest with Juice and Java, Nicole, Alex, back to you guys.
Maddie, it looks awesome over there. And when we come back, Juice and Java senior correspondent Ilana Epstein is in studio to preview a special appearance from a Valley community member on HGTV.
Stay with us.
Dad?
Just 1 minute, okay?
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Welcome back to Juice and Java. Central New York resident Mary Nelson had quite the surprise just a few months ago.
Her home was actually renovated thanks to HGTV, and Juice and Java senior correspondent Ilana Epstein is in studio to tell us more. Ilana.
Thank you, Alex and Nicole. Back in November, a team from HGTV's new show, Build It Forward, came right here to Central New York. They had a plan to surprise Mary Nelson, owner of the Mary Nelson Youth Center, who dedicates her life to helping the local community. Nelson started an annual backpack giveaway about 20 years ago after losing her nephew to gun violence. Ever since then, she has kept it going. She knew that gun violence was on the rise in schools and affected both children and families. In 2009, she opened up the Mary Nelson Youth Center in hopes of having a place for students to both enjoy and feel safe in.
So the Mary Nelson Youth Center is really a resource agency where we give back and make sure we provide resources to our families and our community.
When HGTV came to renovate Mary Nelson's Youth Center, she was shocked. She said it was nearly impossible to keep her away for such a long time while the renovation was taking place. However, she also shared that it was worth it in the end.
When they came and surprised me at the center, I was definitely surprised. I did not in a million years thought Tanya and Matt was walking through my doors to tell me they're going to redo my home. So that was a moment. How they call it aha moment. That was a moment.
The Mary Nelson Youth Center provides an after-school program, delivers food, hosts fun activities daily, and is well known around the community. Mary said that this will be a lifetime commitment, and she hopes that it will be passed down through her family.
I appreciate them. I appreciate everyone who put their hands in it, financial blessings. It's just a beautiful thing. And I look at the Mary Nelson Center going on forever. Even after I leave this earth, I believe my family, my kids, my community is going to keep the center.
The HGTV episode featuring Mary Nelson airs tonight at 6:00 p.m. Mary is gathering with her friends and family to watch the episode for the very first time. Alex, Nicole, back to you.
Ilana, thank you. When we come back, Alex and I make some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
You won't want to miss it. back to Juice and Java. Today is National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day.
Well, Alex, what's a better way to celebrate than to make our own peanut butter and jelly sandwiches here in Juice and Java?
Nicole, there's no better way than PB&J on JJ, but I grew up on those Smuckers, those pre-packaged sandwiches. Haven't made a peanut butter and jelly in a long time.
Those are fake peanut butter and jelly, but you know what? We have to make our own right now.
Oh, I definitely can beat
what do
you
you
in
do
this.
first? I mean, I know that I need the bread first.
Yeah, we
of
gotta
course.
get our large
The
white
bread.
Freihofer's bread here. Don't use the end piece. The end piece, I always throw it out.
No, it's the worst.
I just don't like it.
I mean, this has to go first. The peanut butter has to go first onto the sandwich.
One thing I agree with you on is the peanut butter first. I do agree with that
that's
statement.
good.
Yeah.
You know, I used to have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, I think, during elementary school, throughout high school. This was the go-to lunch.
Yeah, this is just for me. I used to do peanut butter and marshmallow fluff. That was for me. Jelly has always grossed me out.
Really? I mean, jam is always a good thing. Preserves? I don't really know.
Jam.
Is it a different...
Yeah, it's a different thing. Like, if I do jelly, though, I usually go strawberry jelly, so this grape is not for me, but today I'm doing it. Doing it for the viewers, doing it for the content.
It's National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day. I think you have to go.
I have to do it. Have to do it.
Okay. What's like the correct amount of peanut butter you put on this?
I just smother it on. I love me some peanut butter. I'm a peanut butter guy, but controversial maybe, no chunky peanut butter for me.
No, absolutely
smooth.
not. Always the smooth. You have to go the smooth.
And I don't like Jif either. I'm a Skippy guy, but this is all they had at CVS.
I don't know the difference. I don't know the difference.
Smoother than a fresh jar of Skippy, as Bruno Mars once said.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You're really quoting Bruno Mars
I'm really quoting Bruno Mars.
Okay, that's fine.
Great guy.
Also question. Do you cut your sandwiches in a triangle or just like straight down the middle?
In half. My mom always used to cut them in half for my lunch, so that's just what I do.
That's what it has to be.
And I'm going to put the jelly on them quicker than you, of course.
Okay, well...
Ready? Oh, smother that right on there. Wow.
You put it on both sides?
I do both sides. You gotta get it on. You gotta get it on.
Absolutely not.
Can I take this? Is okay?
Yeah,
if I use
go
this
ahead.
Okay.
Sure. Go ahead.
Perfect. We're not going to reuse this knife, guys. Don't worry.
It's plastic
We're
knife. You're
cleanly
totally
here
fine.
at Juice and
Okay,
Java.
look. That's a lot of jelly.
That is a lot of jelly. I'm kind of scared. I'm very concerned.
Okay.
Okay, we got to put it on.
Put it on.
Look at that.
Okay. I think I cut it down the middle.
This is a pack sandwich. This is a pack sandwich here.
I'm not cutting this correctly. There we go.
That looks really bad.
Okay. You have to cut yours too.
Okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Oh boy.
You put so much jelly on that sandwich, Alex.
Okay.
We have to do a taste
We're gonna do a taste test.
I think you put way too much jelly and peanut butter on our sandwiches. It's okay. It's so good. It tastes like my childhood.
Guys, I overloaded things here. I'm hoping I'm not gonna get it on my soup.
Well, I mean, this is my childhood. It just
tastes great though.
It tastes like my elementary school. That's the best way to do it.
Reminiscing out here at Juice and Java. But after the break, Nicole and I visit Bad Axe Throwing, where we get out some of our pent-up aggression.
And Juice and Java entertainment correspondent Rachelle Legrand breaks down the Grammys.
Don't touch the remote.
They'll test you. Try to break your will. But however loud the loudness gets, however many cheese puffs may fly, you're the driver, the one in control. Stand firm. Just wait. And move only when you hear the click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
They said I have troll teeth.
That my voice sounded like a possessed baby doll.
That no one would ever love someone as stupid as me.
That I was fat, ugly.
Disgusting.
The effect of bullying is potent.
We will no longer be the silent majority.
Now, when you see online bullying, there's something you can do about it.
We're gonna take action with the I.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness, and so are you.
Welcome back to Juice and Java. Alex and I are here today at Bad Axe Throwing in Camillus.
And we're gonna give our hand at a classic woodsy tradition.
Let's go. All right, so we're here with one of the instructors here at Bad Axe Throwing, Tyler, and Tyler's going to show us how to throw an axe. I'm very scared.
I teach a two-handed technique. You guys can throw one hand as well, but it's up to whatever you guys are feeling. Dominant hand, put it on the bottom of the axe, all right? Other hand is going to be wrapped around here, okay? You guys are going to step up to the line, right here. Then you're going to take a step back. I usually do a big step. Put my right foot forward, it's my main foot, second foot. Then I step to my non-dominant foot, so right hand, left foot. Then I step, bring it up, bring it down.
Right? And then like that.
Wow! Good for
I didn't
Look
get
at that
bullseye,
shot!
but It's like 7 points.
7 points? 7 points?
That's good enough for me.
That's good enough for me
start.
too.
Better than Nicole. She's not even gonna hit the arrow thing right there.
Not at all.
Not even gonna hit
Not
it.
at
That's
all.
not an arrow thing. And she did it again.
Well, Alex and I are having the best time ever here at Bad Axe Throwing. I have to say though, I truly had no idea about the point system when it comes to throwing an axe. All right, so when you get bullseye, 6 points, then you go 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think I got maybe 1 point today.
No, Nicole, I got like 2 or 3 in that range because I have that athletic prowess. I'm in practice here at Juice and Java that I do better than Nicole.
Well, that's not true. I think I'm the best axe thrower that CitrusTV has ever seen. So let's put our skills to the test.
Head, shoulders, step with your left foot and throw.
No! A lot of pressure for Nicole right now because I can't do this. Okay.
Mediocre journalist, mediocre axe thrower. That's all she is.
This is the morning show. The morning show on CitrusTV, and you decide to pull that right now?
Good morning, Syracuse.
Alex and I had the best time ever.
Yes, we did, Nicole. And for the pros like me, there is a league you can sign up for here to play competitively.
That league is not for me, but do some job and we'll be right back.
Come on, it's not that hard.
My big man fingers are having a problem with these little tiny buttons.
Whoa, watch it there. Your blood pressure's gonna go through the roof.
Tell me about it. I'm trying to learn how to get it down. Instead, it keeps going up.
High blood pressure can increase the risk for heart attack or stroke. Learn how to keep yours at a healthy range.
Ever hear a voice command? Just say text barbershop to 97779.
That's not what I said.
Just give me that. Now my blood pressure's up.
Well, Thomas, you've got prediabetes. But with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have prediabetes. Big time.
Here's your check. Oh, you got it.
You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. God, no.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early.
You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back. It's awards season, and I know we're all thinking about last weekend's Academy Awards fiasco.
Our entertainment correspondent Rachelle Legrand has the latest on Will Smith and this weekend's Grammys.
Thank you, Alex. The Oscars may be over, but the drama is still brewing. Yesterday, Will Smith announced he is resigning from the Academy of Motion Picture and Arts and Sciences. He released a statement where he not only reiterated his embarrassment for his actions, but also the pain he's caused to the parties involved. His resignation means that Smith will no longer be eligible to vote for annual Oscar-nominated films. However, he will still be eligible to be nominated for future Oscars. The Academy has received and accepted his immediate resignation, but have not stated what other repercussions he will face. Juice and Java will keep you updated when we have those details. But moving on from the biggest night in film to the biggest night in music. The 64th Annual Grammy Awards will be held Sunday, live from Las Vegas. The ceremony was pushed from January to April due to health and safety regulations, and the biggest names in the music industry will be gathered at the MGM Grand Arena with Trevor Noah as this year's host. Jon Batiste holds the record for the most nominations this season, coming in strong with 11 nominations. Coming in second are Justin Bieber, Doja Cat, and Her, who each hold 8 nominations. And Billie Eilish and Olivia Rodrigo round out the top back-to-back with 7 nominations each. Jay-Z is also making Grammy headlines by bringing in his 83rd Grammy nomination, which is the most for any artist of all time. And whether or not some of our favorite artists take home any trophies, we'll be able to see them all on stage tomorrow. We can expect performances from Lady Gaga, Billie Eilish, Olivia Rodrigo, Justin Bieber, Silk Sonic, Lil Nas X, and Jack Harlow to keep audiences on their feet throughout the night. You can watch the entire show live on CBS Television or Paramount Plus at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And back to you, Nicole and Alex.
Thanks, Rochelle. Coming up, weather anchor John Perrick breaks down the 5-day forecast.
Stay with us.
Here we go. We're going to go out there in the rain. You're going to get wet. All right, here we go. Okay, quick. Oh, yeah, yes. So much fun. Mwah.
Taking care of a family member can lead to plenty of questions. Fortunately, there's a place to get the answers, for them and for you. Find articles, tips, and tools from experts and others who have been in your place. The Caregiving Resource Center at aarp.org/caregiving.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
And welcome back to Juice and Java. Now let's look at your wake-up weather tomorrow morning. When you wake up, we're going to see a little bit of everything. First off, we're going to see some morning showers. Temperatures around the upper 30s, 38 degrees at 9 a.m. And then a little snow-rain mix is going to come into the forecast. But by noon, it's going to clear up. And by 6, we're going to have just some light, easy snow showers. Unfortunately, not the weather in the forecast I would have wanted for April. And now let's take a look at our 5-day forecast. So on Monday, 49 and 58 degrees. Temperatures on the rise, finally. It's April. I just want to get rid of these cold temperatures. Like, come on. It's time for spring to officially sprung, right?
John, thank you. Well, puppy love, more like ferret love. Today it's National Ferrets Day, which was created by the American Ferret Association to dispel myths about domesticated ferrets.
And some people dislike ferrets because of their cunning behavior, but ferrets actually make quite good companions. In fact, when ferrets are showered with affection, they break into a jig known as the ferret war dance.
I can attest to this. Okay, so my high school had ferrets. No joke, this is actually a true story. If we were nice to the ferrets, they would start dancing. They would start like wiggling around.
They would dance?
They would dance. The ferrets would dance.
The ferrets are dancing.
They're adorable. I mean, like they have no spot.
They're adorable?
They're so cute.
Oh my goodness.
You don't think so?
I just think they're kind of creepy. They're
wow.
long.
But it's National
the
Ferrets.
anatomy, they have like no spine.
And then their mouths are like on the attack.
I don't think so. Oh my gosh, definitely not.
Like a bird.
No, I think ferrets are cute.
They're the enemy.
I mean, I've seen it, but that's all the time for Juice and Java this morning.
Check us out online at CitrusTV.com and follow Citrus TV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
That's Juice and Java this morning. I'm Nicole Aponte.
And I'm Alex Malanoski. Have a great Saturday, Syracuse.